All right, here we are, church. We're in chapter 2 in the book of Daniel, and what we've learned is that Nebuchadnezzar, man, he's not Lord, God is Lord. And even though Nebuchadnezzar beats Israel, God is still Lord. He's still on his throne. Even when God's people are down, God is not down. God is not out. God is still sovereign. He's still all-powerful. And so what does Nebuchadnezzar do? Nebuchadnezzar, he's hurt, right? Bad dream. And so he goes and he calls all of the people, all of the wise people, all the smart people in all of his kingdom, and he says, I want you to fix this. Fix the problem. And none of them can. What do? They say, you need a God. You need a God who can do this because we're not able to. So now Daniel enters, right? And so what Daniel's doing is he's painting this picture. Nebuchadnezzar, all of his dream team, all of these people that are not God working. And then Daniel comes in. And Daniel says, here's what happens. Verse 13, the decree went out and the wise men were about to be killed. And they sought Daniel and his companions to kill them. And so Daniel's there with his friends, Meshach, Shadrach, Abednego, and they're going to be included. They're going to be killed too. So Daniel, verse 14, he replied, listen, with prudence and discretion to the captain of the king's guard, the one who's going to kill the wise men. And he said, why is the decree urgent? And Daniel says to the king, then, he's in front of the king, he requests the king to appoint a time that he might show the interpretation of the king. And Daniel went to his house, and he made the matter known to Hananiah, Mishael, Azariah, that's Meshach, Shadrach, Abednego, and his companions. And he says, let's seek God's mercy concerning this mystery. And so the mystery is revealed to Daniel, and Daniel blessed God. And so here's what I want you to see. All these wise people, Nebuchadnezzar, everybody says, look, you need a God who can do this. And Daniel says to the king, we've got a God who can do this. Just give us some time, and God will do it. What does that mean for us? Look, Christian, when troubles come, seek God and act wisely, and God will take care of the troubles in your life. The question then for us just to think about is, what are the troubles in your life, or what kinds of things should make us seek God instead of going to the world and the world's wisdom?